welcome to our today's class. I hope I am audible. So just give me a second. Okay, so let's begin our today's class now. So first we are going to stretch our limbs. So stretch your limbs the way you want, but among all other stretches, don't forget to do these three important stretches. One is upward stretching, Tadasana. Okay, you can do it on your toes also, and then side stretching or side bending. And then twisting. Kati Chakrasana. And you can do other stretches also. Okay, so now so this is the most important thing. You might think that exercising we can do that later on, and we should do that later on only. Before that, doing these stretches, it is the most important thing. We should do it every day, not just every day, means after every few hours if you are getting time, and if you are feeling little bit like to stretch, then we should stretch. Then when you are done stretching your limbs, then after we are going to do this squats, and for squats we are going to do that at this around should be around 15 kgs, I guess, definitely more than 10. I don't know the exact weight of it. So we are going to do 20 squats with this bag. Okay, so let us do 20 repetitions of this. So for squats, we are going to go down, going to perform a full range of motion. Okay, stand up, and while standing, you have to also do this Moolband. Okay, Moolband is basically the contraction of your pelvic muscles. So we are going to contract our pelvic muscles, and if you are going to go in depth, then we just not need to contract it. We have to also try to pull them up. Okay. our pelvic muscles, we have to try to pull them up. So this is move 1. So we are going to do that while standing up. Not just contraction, try to pull it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we are going to do 15 repetition of Malasana. So for Malasana, first we are going to keep our feet at a distance of around 2 to 3 feet, and then our feet, they should be like this. They should face sidewards. Okay, right is going to face towards my right, and left is going to face towards my left. Now one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So now, after 15 repetitions of this, we will be doing 3 sets of Surya Namaskar. So for Surya Namaskar, it's not going to be possible to do this in the jacket. So now first we are going to stand the feet away from the front of the mat. And then, so this position is called Samastiti. So after coming to this Samastiti position, we are going to lift our hands up while inhaling, and while exhaling, bring your hands down on your chest. So this is Namaskar Asana. Now lift your hands up and do back bending. This is Asana. Now exhale and bend forward. This is Padastasana. Now inhale and keep your right leg behind. And this is Asana. Now exhale again and come to Parvatasana. Keep your nether feet with your right one. Now exhale and inhale both. While doing this, Ashtanga Namaskar. Okay. Now lift your torso up and then do this back bending. Now exhale and come to Parvatasana. Now inhale and come to Asana again. Now exhale and come to Padastasana. Now inhale and do this Hastasana. Now exhale and inhale while doing this Namaskar Asana. So these are all the 12 steps of this Surya Namaskar. So we are going to do 2 more sets of this exercise. Okay. So in your first attempt, means we haven't done a lot of exercises yet. Just squats and this Malasana. We have done these 2 exercises. So don't try to push your limits too much in our first set of Surya Namaskar. Slowly and slowly, because we are doing 3 sets, till your 3rd set you are going to bend and flex more. So try to meet your target slowly. Don't rush to do a greater back bend or front bending. Okay. So let's do it again. This time I am not going to explain it, just going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so now the 3rd set of Surya Namaskar. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that was 3 sets of Surya Namaskar Asana, Surya Namaskar series, and now we are going to do the advanced asanas. So we do around 13 advanced asanas, and so all these asanas that we did till now, they were for just a warm-up exercise for us, and the real asanas we are going to do them now. So first is the Scorpio pose, and so for a Scorpio pose, first you are going to do this forearm stand. First you should be good in forearm stand position. So how we have to do that? Place your arms on the floor, and then lift your hips up, then lift your leg up in the air. Now bend your legs. Try to lean your chest towards the floor. Okay, so that was our first attempt. So never try to do much on your first attempt. Just try to break the ice, because you haven't means like in my case, I haven't done this asana from yesterday, or I haven't done any sort of back bending from yesterday evening. So first try to break that boundaries. So now I have tried this asana once, so now I am going to automatically do it better than my last attempt. So let's try to do it again. Okay, so that was the second attempt. So we have to try, my target is to touch my feet on my head. So we are going to try this again. However, there is no such thing like that. Scorpio pose is only when you touch your feet on your head. You can do it while keeping your head and feet apart also, but because we want to do it, means break our limitations, so we want to go further in this asana, and I want to touch my feet on my head. So I'm going to try again this asana. Scorpio pose, Vrishchik asana. Okay. So it is close. Horizontally, they are away from my feet is away from my head. But if you are going to see it vertically, the distance between my head from the floor and my feet from the floor. My feet almost crossed my head vertically. So now we are going to do another asana, and this is hollow back forearm stand position. And in this, what we are going to do, we are going to make our legs go parallel to the floor while still bringing on this forearm stand position. So let us try to do that. Okay, so again you need to come in this. So first try is little bit shameful. So doesn't matter, we are going to try it 3 more times. And might be in this attempt only we are going to do this asana way later. Okay. So okay, so that was our another attempt, and now let's try to do this asana once more. So my thighs, they were going straight, I guess. They were going parallel to the floor, but my knees were bent, so after my knees they were pointing down. They were in a reclined position, so we need to improve that. So let's try again. So come to this position and घायल परिंदा है तू, निकला गजिंदा है तू, हाथ जुड़ा की हौसला तेरे जुल्म के आगे राहें. Okay, so let's try this asana again. Come on, we can do better. Come on. So now let's do the another asana. So another asana is just a different variation of this particular pose, this particular asana. So right now, while making my legs parallel, I was trying to look down or ahead. But now in the next pose, or in the next variation of this asana, we are going to look behind. Okay, while doing the exact same thing, we still have to keep our legs parallel to the floor. But it feels different. You might think that it is almost same, how it is going to affect our body. It is not same. It is almost same, or it is exactly the same, but no, it is not. So let's try to do this hollow leg pose while looking behind. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. So this time I felt like my legs are going a little bit towards the left side. So I just want to keep them straight, my body straight while doing this pose. The symmetry should be, means my body should be in a symmetry. So let's try to do this asana again. Okay. Roll my legs straight. The bending was good, but the legs were not straight. So I'm going to try it one last time, and then we are going to do all these three asanas in a single row. Okay, let's do this asana again. Oh shit, man. So we fell, and every time we fall backward, we do this chakrasana, and we stand from that position only. So this time this fall was miserable because we didn't do that asana also, and we fell before attempting that asana. Okay, anyways. Okay, this is what we do every time we fall backward. Okay, one last try of this asana. Okay, so now what? Now I'm going to do all these three asana scorpio pose, that hollow back while looking ahead and while looking backward. So while looking behind. So I'm going to do all these three in a single go. So let's try to do that. Okay, so come to this position again and then I'm about to go reach. So people worry about that they are someone is narcissist. I really want to be one. How can I? I desperately want to be a narcissist. Okay, let's try to do all these three asanas. Okay. What? So I did all these three asanas. Okay, now the next pose. So the next pose is flying lizard pose, and how we have to do that. Okay, that was good. So while looking at this video, I feel like my legs, they are a little bit towards this side. Means my legs are moving a little bit towards my right. I don't know whether they are actually moving or it is just because of the angle through which I am taking this, recording this session. So, okay, anyways, let us do the next asana. So this is the next asana is this is scorpio, this flying lizard pose. So how we are going to do that? So first we are going to come to this. We are not directly going to do this asana. Instead, we are first going to go to this Kakasana position. Okay, so this is Kakasana position, and then after going to Kakasana position, come to Kakasana, then again to Kakasana, and then try and use a pose with your right leg. And then with your right. So transition is something that we are practicing of. So now I am going to do it again, but this time first I will do this triangle lizard pose with my left leg and then with my right. Okay. So we have to do all these transition in a single attempt. Okay, let's do this. So in Kakasana, you need to look up like this. Then Vakasana, your elbow is going to be straight. Again Kakasana. Okay, so we have done this asana with both of our legs, and now just to make it little difficult, and not, the reason is not just to make it difficult, but also to improve our ability to do this asana in any surface, because if we are going to train ourselves with weight and we'll try to balance our body while bringing our legs to different angles, then it is going to help us to do these asanas in any sort of conditions, because many times you are in the habit of doing it in a plain surface. So when you try to do any particular asana in different terrains, then you find it difficult to do, like in a rocky structure or in an uneven plane. We find it difficult to do. So right now my target is to move my legs from move my body from a 60-70 degree angle to 89 around 80 or 85 degree angle. So I'll try to make that transition, go from that particular angle to that. So however, I am also going to try to come to this 50 degree angle. Let's see whether I can come around that angle or not. That was good. Thank you. अंगूठा काट दिया जाएगा
एक अंगूठा दिखा दो।
Okay, so now what? Now with our left leg, let's try to switch between different angles. What happened this time? Okay, let's see. Was I? It was good. Good. Okay, it was good. It was good, but the only thing that I didn't like, about my previous attempt was I was not able to bring it back to my elbow. So I want a proper landing. Means if I'm placing my feet again to the floor, that should be in my control. Okay. So now let's try to do it again with both of our legs, but this time we'll also try to do a 10-second hold in this position. Okay. So let's see. Okay, that was good. Now with our another leg. It's time to do it with our left one. So as you might have seen that this time I was able to land properly. Okay, so now I have to do the same with my Okay, we did two mistakes. Neither we landed, means first came to landed our knee on our elbow, and nor did we do the hold for 10 seconds. So let's try again. This time a 10-second hold. So it was also not very proper, but it was better. So now I'm going to do this flying lizard pose with this bag on my back. Come on. Okay, come on, let's do this asana. Okay, come on. You're going to do better. Believe in yourself, because only you can do this. Okay, now I want to do the same with my right, because while doing this thing with my right leg, I was not able to balance this asana well in this asana. So let's do it with our right leg. Okay. Okay, so that's good. And now what? Now this is story. From today onwards, I'm going to wear this bag while studying also. Just keeping my back straight. This is so good and relaxing. So what now? Now we'll try to do this asana on our knuckles. Let's see what's going to happen now. जब मैं हद से आगे बढ़ गया था आशिकी में, यार जिंदगी को ले रहा मजाक ही में, मजाक ही में चाहती हूँ तो सफल क्या हो, ये क्या है। एक सवाल में चलता है मेरे दिल में कभी, कि तुम्हें भूल जाऊं या तुम्हें मैं याद करूं, तुम्ही को सोच के लिखता हूँ अब जो भी लिखता हूँ, ये सवाल चल के मचा चल तू अपनी मैं तुझे। So on our knuckles now. Power. The great Shaitan scientist, Dr. Jekyll. I can do this. I can do this. Believe in yourself. Just give me a second. Not literally. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so come on. मैंने सोचा था एक दिन जिंदगी इतनी हंसी बनेगा छूएगी ये ज़मीं। Balance, 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 balance. Let's try to do it with our left leg this time. So I do have the strength, only thing is focus. Focus is something that is not allowing me to do this asana. Come on, we can do this.
ये और ऐसे ही ऊपर गिर रहा है वो गीला हो चुका है सो काफी इज्जत करी है
It's chemical. Come on.
आराम से करो you can do it but slowly
Let's try to do this thing with our left leg. So one. Okay, let's try this asana one last time. It's going to happen. Doing good. Otherwise, we will move on to our next exercise. Okay, so. Okay. So that's it for on this asana. And now we will do the next exercise, that is Mayurasana. Okay, so first we are going to do a 10-second hold in the straight Mayurasana position, where we keep our body parallel to the floor, and then okay, so that was a 10-second hold, and now we'll try to move to different angles from 0 to 70, I guess. We can make lift our legs as high as this much like this. So let's see what are the different angles that we can make while doing on this forearms and this peacock pose. Okay, so at last it was taking support. So oh, that was good. This time means my chin was very close to the floor, but it was not taking any support from the floor. And at last, when I dropped my feet on the floor, that was the time when I took support. So before that, I was all by my arms, by my hands, so making that position. So that's great. So today I realized that we can also go to this chin stand position from peacock pose. That was way too good. So now what? Now we will try to do this peacock pose with this bag. So I'm going to wear this bag again and I'll do this peacock pose. First I'm going to keep my legs straight. So I'm going to make that parallel, make my body parallel to the floor first, and then okay, come on.
It's like this.
Okay, so that was easy. Now we'll lift our legs up and also try to do a 10-second hold after lifting our legs. काल हरा दुख हरा दारिद्र हरा हर हर महादेव. Okay, come on. Damn. Come on. Again. So we can do better. And we know this. Okay. Now let us do this peacock pose on our knuckles. जब मैं हद से आगे बढ़ गया था काश प्यारा जिंदगी को ले रहा मजा सही में Okay, now am I audible?
Kind of, yes. Let me check. Yeah, you are audible. Say something.
Hello. हेलो तो माइक पे लैपटॉप बोलना बहुत कुछ है तो खोल भी बोतल है ऐसे टू गो. Okay. So, come on, let's do this asana on our knuckles. So just target is around 5 seconds. Let's see. Yesterday it took a lot of time. Is it also going to take that much time today, or am I going to do it quickly? Oh, so I did it. So that was good. And now the next asana, the next exercise is what? Next exercise is handstand. But before handstand, we do a lot of other exercise to improve our handstand. So first I'm going to move this bag. This is also exercise. Okay, so now let us do the next exercise for handstand. Next means first exercise that we do. So first is this. Sit on this Vajrasana. Keep your hands adjacent to your knees, and then stand on your toes like this. Try to bring all of your body weight on your hands. And again come to this Vajrasana. Again up. Do it just for 5 times, and then the next exercise. And the next exercise is this pike push-ups. So for pike push-ups, okay, so now we have to do pike push-ups, and it's better if you are going to do it first coming to this Vajrasana pose, and then bring all your weight on your hands and do this push-ups. Try to touch your head on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, so that was the second exercise for handstand, and now let's do the third exercise for handstand. So for our next exercise, however, it is not required for our next exercise, but just to avoid cold that we can get from the floor, we're going to wear this socks, and this socks is basically much required in our next to next asana. Okay. So next exercise is this. What we have to do, we have to lift our legs up and then try to hold them in the air. Okay. And while trying to hold your legs, try not to bend your knees and also not to lift your legs above your waist. Okay. So. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, Okay, so now second set of this exercise. So we do actually 3 sets of this exercise. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8, Okay. So now what? Now let's do the third set. The third set is not going to.
बाहर की आवाज इतनी आ रही है ना, बाहर की जो म्यूजिक है।
क्या? Come on, let's do the third set. So this is going to be one unrestricted one. ओ जाने जाना Okay, now next exercise. So in our next exercise we are going to you need to wear socks for the next exercise. Okay, so first wear the socks, come to this position, and so this is the center line which is going over here. So I have kept my hands almost at equal distance from that center line, and I am going to keep my both of my legs at the equal distance from this line. Now you have to drag your legs close to the close to your hands. Again, make them straight. 2, 3. Okay, so we have to do it 10 times. So we did it 10 times. Now let's move on to the next exercise. So for our next exercise, we're going to need this.
मेरी चेकिंग बताऊंगा।
Good. Okay. Now what? Now we have to do this forward and backward walking on our hands. So we can take support of this joint. Okay. Not we can. We have to do it with support. So one. Okay. So that was the third set of this exercise. Now next exercise, and that is so in our next exercise we have to make that entity gradient from our waist in this upside down position. So okay. So come on. First, bring your hands close to the door, not too close, at least around 2 feet, and then try to okay. Now next exercise that is also similar to this, but we do a lot of exercise just to be perfect in this handstand. So no one is more consistent and punctual than anyone. Every time I go live, I know that if no one, then my mom must be watching me. Sometimes because of certain conditions or certain issues, she is not able to, but most of the time, 99% of the time, she was always watch me. Okay, so now let's move on to the next exercise. So what we have to do, we are going to bring our hands close to the door, then we are going to make 90-degree angle from one of our leg, and then one of our leg is going to be straight. Okay, now bring it down, again lift it up. Again, down. Down. And now let's switch our legs. Okay, so now only one more exercise is left. So it is very exhausting, and I guess the energy resources from my body are also depleting fast, I guess. I was however having only few resources, only very small amount of energy backup, and that too is depleting, I guess. Now let's do the last exercise for handstand. So our last 4 or 5 exercises, all these were for this handstand, and this is the last one. Okay. Oh, come on. So try to bring your hands close and close. Then you will. So I don't know why every time I fall towards my left side. Is my right hand strong, or is my left hand strong or weak? See again. However, I'm thinking to bring my weight on my right hand, but the left one is this, I guess, right part, which runs away from any danger situation, and the right one is that hold straight, that stands straight in difficult situation. So I guess this is more than balancing my, I am thinking to fall towards my right side. More than balancing, I am focusing on this thing. That if I am going to fall, then it should be right. Now I am happy. Okay, so that's it for now. We have done all these asanas. It's time to move on to handstand now. So for handstand, our first target is to do a 10-second of hold, and then we will be doing 15-20, not 15-20. My focus is to do a is to go for a handstand where my body is going to be straight. So I am more focusing on keeping my alignment and my posture correct while doing this handstand. Okay, come on. Okay, that was good. I believe my legs were straight. So at least for 10 seconds we have to do this hold. So it is difficult to do the handstand while looking behind. Shall I just try to do it anyhow, means without taking support, but let me just do it while looking down, then I am going to try it while looking behind. Okay. So that was a 10-second hold. So still I was making that curve, which I also was expecting that it is going to happen, because while okay, so I was expecting that if my neck is going to bend, means I'm going to look like this towards the floor. So then definitely to maintain the center of mass, my legs are going to move behind. So now I'll try to keep my whole body straight. Let's see. Okay, one last try, and then we are going to do another exercise. Okay, let's do this. So I was about to So one thing that I want to do, but most of the time I'm not able to do that, is to keep my hands, means to bring my shoulder almost on the same plane, or to bring my shoulder behind, not actually behind. I want to bring my shoulder uh, on the same plane where my hands are, where my wrist is. So I want to bring my shoulder in that line, but most of the time they are moving a little bit ahead of my hands or ahead of my wrist. So this is something that I need to learn or okay. So now let's move on to the next exercise. So next exercise is elbow swing. So first we are going to keep our elbows on the floor, and then our chin on our palms like this, and then we have to lift our legs up. Okay. So basically our target is to do a hold for 5 seconds. Hold of 5 seconds. Okay, so yesterday we decided that we are going to keep our feet closed while doing this asana. We are going to bring our legs close, so we'll focus on that. And I think we are doing that today. Okay, come on, let's try to do a 10-second of hold. Okay, one last try, then we are definitely going to move on to the next asana. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this was good. And now let's move on to the next exercise, and that is forward. So after this, we should do some forward bending exercise, because right now in this asana, your neck is basically engaged in this neck bending position. So it's better to do an anti-exercise always after any asana. So right now we did something where our neck was doing back bend. So it's better to do a forward bending exercise for our neck now. So Sarvang is going to be good for that. Sarvang Asana is a forward bending exercise for your neck. And the more you are going to bring your leg down and away from your head, the more impact you are going to feel on your neck. Okay? Now what? Okay, so the next asana that we will be doing is advanced back bending pose. So okay, so we have tied our legs so that we can pull them and bring them close to our head or close to the floor. And the most important thing while doing this asana is remove anything that can come on your way from your neck to your chest, because that thing is going to hurt on your chest or on your neck, because now in this position all your body weight is going to come in this much of your body part. So it's better to remove any such thing like your chain zippers. If the button is thick, then also remove the button. And in case of necklace, you can move your necklace backward or behind, or you can take it off. So now we have to drag our body behind. Okay, so now lift your legs up. So the alignment was wrong, the posture was wrong this time, and not much, but it was, I guess. If my legs my feet came through this way, or my socks stuck on this, then they was okay, but if they were that much away, then the posture was definitely wrong. So now we are going to do this one more time. Okay, so I guess my energy powerhouse is trained. One. Okay, so now we have done this asana twice. So only 3 asanas are left now. And okay, so now first we are going to do Dandamaya Dhanurasana. So I'm going to grab my feet. Okay, so that was with my right leg, and now let's try to do the same with our left leg. Because our legs are not straight right now, so most of the pain we are going to feel in our leg, which is on the ground, on the floor. So we are going to feel the hamstring of that leg, because that is going to remain straight. Okay, now let's do another exercise. So next asana or exercise is this Nataraj pose. So first we are going to grab our feet for that, like we did in Dandamaya Dhanurasana, and then we have to rotate our shoulders in such a way that our elbow is going to face towards the ceiling. Okay, so right now it is facing towards this wall, so not like this. Instead we are going to rotate it almost to 70 degrees. Okay, so that was now with our right leg. Okay. हाँ दुनिया ने ठुकराया है बस तुमने। Okay, so that is it. Now, the next asana, only two asanas are left now. One is Paripurna Trittadvasana and another one is Dandamaya Dhanurasana. So today I am not going to do two repetitions of this asana because I am feeling very exhausted today. So what's the time? We have been doing this class for now almost 2 hours 15 minutes. Just 2 hours 15 minutes only, I guess. Two 2 hours 13 minutes. So now come on, let's do this. Okay, so simply now we are going to grab our feet or ankle like this. While grabbing my left feet, I feel difficult to grab my left ankle as compared to my right one. Don't know whether it is broad as compared to the right one. Okay, so that was with my left leg, and now with my right one. Okay. So nowadays we are trying to do this asana while grabbing our ankle. So that's why it's getting difficult. Otherwise, previously we used to do it while grabbing our feet, our toes. So that was easy for us. So that was good. Now only Paripurna Bhasan is left. So come on, let's do that. ओ दुनिया ने ठुकराया है, बस तुमने अपनाया है, दीवानों सा हाल हुआ तुमको तुम. So while doing this exercise, while doing this post Paripurna Bhasan, in few cases we feel pain over this area. For that we are doing some exercise. Most of the time I feel pain only in my right leg. Okay, so come on, let's do Paripurna Bhasan now. Okay, come on. Let us do this asana now. The pain I told you, I'm thinking of the pain. It is some kind of problem with my stance, I think, because like right now I tried to do it while bringing both of my shoulders behind my legs in a single try. But if I'm going to do it like first to bring my one shoulder behind my leg and then another, then I don't feel that pain. So like right now, I tried to bring both of my shoulders behind my legs like this. But now I'm going to do it another way. First, I'm going to bring my right shoulder behind and then my left. And now still yeah. So this time I didn't feel any pain. So I want to practice that stretching, whatever is the reason behind that. I know that if I'm going to do some sort of stretching for this region, and it is not going to happen. This pain is not going to happen then. Yeah, this is the exact pain. Alright, feeling that pain right now? Right now I'm not getting that pain, but once I am also taking it to the opposite side, then I am feeling that pain. Okay, so now we have done all of our asanas, so it's time to do this shavasana, relaxation pose. Main motive is to relax our breath, okay? Relax our breath and heartbeat. Do this with another leg. Okay, so that was a twisting exercise, twisting both. Okay, so now we have done all the asanas. So we will do Nadi Shodhan and this chanting. Chanting. So first sit in any comfortable position while keeping your back and neck straight. Focus between both of your eyebrows while keeping your eyes closed, and you have to open your eyes when I tell you to do so. So keep your eyes closed. Now, first, one thing about breathing is your breathing should be calm and peaceful. It should be very relaxed or peaceful. Don't try to breathe for too long or make your breath too short or too long. Just try to make it calm, this relaxed and peaceful. It is automatically going to be long, and long breath is considered good. So come on, let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. So first we are going to inhale with our right nose and exhale with our left nose. So this is AYURVEDIC pranayam. So inhale from your right nose. Exhale from the left. Do it for 5 times. Now, again, do it with, inhale with your left nose and exhale with your right, okay? Exact same thing. The breath should be calm and very composed. Now, let's do Bhramari pranayam for 3 times. So keep your middle finger and your ring finger on your eyes, your index finger on your forehead, your little finger near your nose, and your thumb on your ears. Now, inhale, and while exhaling, you have to make this kind of sound while pressing your ears. Okay, so make this sound, and again your breath should be not too long, not too short. Just try to bring this calmness and peacefulness in your breath, and make this sound while exhaling only. Okay, so do it for 3 times. Now, we will be chanting Om for 3 times. The Om should be split into 3 parts, O, U and Mo. And each one of these 3 parts should be almost equally long. So inhale and chant. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those areas where you are having any problem or any pain, anything, any issue. You can rub your hands again and again. Especially to those places where you are having pain and any problem. Finally rub your hands one last time and keep your palms on your eyes. While keeping them closed, open your eyes inside your palm. Now, while looking down, move your hands slowly and slowly. Go to your asana. Say thanks to God. So that's all for today's class. From today's class. Don't want it to show you this room, but okay. So that is it. Take care, guys. I hope you liked and enjoyed today's session. So this is all. Tomorrow again I'm going to come around exactly around same time. I'm trying to do this class in the morning, but actually that's not possible right now. So anyways, take care, guys. Tata. See you soon tomorrow.